What a game we have in store for you today. The hype has been building all week and we're just moments away from kick-off time. Stay tuned for the live action. Well, the weather forecasters promised us an agreeable day for football, and that's exactly what we've got. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and I'm joined for expert analysis by my partner Stuart Robson. And we have pre-season group stage action coming right up for you. It's Real Madrid up against Crystal Palace.
Now it's time to see whether this initial fitness training and development of tactics has been successful. Will there be any change of formations? These games are great to assess how these teams are evolving.
And the starting 11 for Real Madrid. Thibaut Courtois begins in goal. Dani Ceballos plays alongside Jude Bellingham in the centre of midfield. And in attack, Marcus Thuram plays alongside Kylian Mbappe. Well, that attack collapsed completely. Well, this is the team Crystal Palace have picked.
Well, as you can see, the front two will mostly play together, but there will be times when they split, and that will then allow one of the midfield players to make a forward run between them. He will be a key player for them.
Trossard. Now with Wharton. Well, that's a fine-looking pass. Element of risk there, but he's won the ball. Mbappe. Could be dangerous. Just the challenge that was required. Well, a heightened sense of anticipation. I say that because it's his very first game for the club.
Well, they needed to reinforce up front, to be honest. They were looking a little light, and there's going to be big expectations on him to hit the ground running. Hopefully he doesn't disappoint.
Dani Ceballos. Thuram. Aurélien Tchouameni. Can they set up a chance? Real Madrid sloppy in possession. And firing it. And a goal! Now they have their opener, and now they can celebrate.
Well, this is a very tidy finish, as you can see. He's under so much pressure, but his strength just allows him to hit through the ball cleanly. It's an excellent goal.
And the action underway again. The onus very much on Palace to find a response now. Nice ball to switch the point of attack.
Yeah, that could cause them problems now.
Good-looking pass. And options in the centre. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. Threads it nicely. And given free rein to run. Genuine chance. And a goal! Cause for celebrations again. 2 in front.
Well, just look at his movement. He knows exactly how to find space, and it's also a tidy finish. That's a nice goal.
So underway again, and a 2-0 advantage here. Daichi Kamada. Oh, moving it nicely. And the keeper did well to get there first. David Alaba. Alexander-Arnold. Camavinga. And possibilities here. And just over the bar. Excellent effort it was. Richards. Dean Henderson on the ball. Good tackle taken away. Eduardo Camavinga. Ceballos. Moving the ball really well here. Well, I think a classic commentator's curse just then. Couldn't make the ideal pass. Kylian Mbappe. Goalkeeper getting in the way. Superb save. Richards. And a simple clearance, a good one.
Yeah, just got to clear your lines there.
Munoz. Nice looking move, this. Going to take it away. There was the chance they could get caught out on the break here. And no let-up. But nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. Can they do it? Bellingham! Oh, dealt with and turned onto the woodwork. And Bellingham. That's how to defend. Mbappe. And now with Ceballos. Is it going to be? Oh, not to be! Stopping a certain goal. Now a decent position. Can they set up a chance? And Bellingham. Oh, he's through here. In it goes! He's made it a brace for himself. No stopping him, apparently.
Well, let's look at this again. The 1- and 2-touch passing is absolutely outstanding to play around the pressure. And when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
Well, on they go again, and Real very much in control. Daichi Kamada. Now with Mateta. Really nice looking pass.
Yeah, what a dangerous ball that
is. Mitchell. Slight miscue in the final third. Could be a chance to break. Oh, surely! And he's only gone and made it a hat-trick! Absolutely unplayable today! What a performance!
Well, just look at this again. The speed of counter-attack is so impressive, and from there, he never looked like missing. That's a lovely goal.
Well, they just have to get on with it here, knowing that it is a gargantuan task facing them. Trying to tee it up. There to win it back.
Good reading of the game.
Well, he's certainly not alone. Eduardo Camavinga. Oh, surely! Oh, wow! Brilliant defending. Well, the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game. And off and running again here. There was a real gulf in class in the first 45. Will we see an improved effort from Palace in the second? Kamada. Electing to shoot. Oh, top goalkeeping! And the short option preferred. Nicely timed tackle. Thuram. Kylian Mbappe. Could be troublesome. Well, nothing comes of the attack when all is said and done.
Well, that's good defending. Just snuffed out the danger there.
Plenty of space for the Crystal Palace attack. And space available inside. Well, we wondered if this deal was going to be done. In fact, it has now been done, Stuart.
Well, he'll certainly bring much-needed experience to them. Let's just hope he's still got the legs to have a real impact. I think he'll do well.
It's a perfect challenge. Aurelien Tchouameni. It's with Dani Ceballos. Marcus Thuram. Oh, could be an opportunity here. Might it be Mbappe? Must be. Decent position. Oh, it might be. Oh, now this could be troublesome. Trent Alexander-Arnold. And rattling the post. Well, they survived the attack. And the press is on. Maxence Lacroix. Kamada. Surely! And a goal here! There it is! Done it!
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. Just look how well balanced he is. He knows he's going to...
David Alaba. Ceballos. Tchouaméni. Really is a lovely example of how to pass the ball.
Yeah, they're so hard to play against.
Alexander-Arnold. Tchouaméni. And back to Bellingham. Can he put it away? How good was that? Kamada. Now with Wharton. And tidily played. That's a lovely ball. And the defensive intervention there. Kamada. Good weight on that pass. Searching for the angle. Opportunity. Well, it really wasn't easy for the keeper to stop it.
Brilliant save. From that sort of range, he had no right to stop that.
Well, Real Madrid are going to make the change now. Trying to deliver it accurately. Oh, another corner kick conceded. Let's see what they do this time. They take it short. Oh, it's on! Oh, a challenge that was simply world-class.
He really did do well there.
Chance maybe to use their counter-attacking ability to good effect. Mbappe. Oh, it's a breathtaking clearance. Jean-Philippe Mateta. Very effective pass and caught by the keeper. The keeper throwing it all the way out of play. And a throw in here. There has been plenty of limbering up from substitutes. And now both sides will make personnel switches. It was a menacing attack, but tidied up. And the counter-attack looks on. Real defensive Brazilians. Big chance. And the ball is loose. Well, goal kick, just as it was looking promising. Substitution for Real Madrid. Dani Ceballos. Here's Carvajal. Spot on with that tackle. Ismail Assar. Chris Richards. Daichi Kamada. That's a good-looking ball. And good anticipation. Now, can they hit them on the counter? Beautiful pass. Oh, chance! Well, that's how to do it inside your own penalty area. And so into the final 5 minutes. Well, the play just breaking down a bit here.
Well, a lot of fight and passion being shown, but not enough quality.
Munoz. Good idea. The ball fired to the near post. Well, in fact, a good but straightforward claim by the keeper. Well, they have the ball again. And support available. Thuram. And a very good challenge. We will have a couple of additional minutes at the end here. Good technique in terms of how he struck it. Time for a change then. Trossard. The end of the game. It goes into the books as a win for Real Madrid. What did you think of their overall performance?
You're absolutely right. Their attacking play was excellent, full of energy and pace, and the midfield completely dominated the game. It was a great all-round performance.
Two sides are primed to give it their all in what promises to be 90 minutes of relentless end-to-end action. We should be in for a cracker. And a warm welcome on what is a fine day for football. Perfect playing conditions. I'm Guy Mowbray, joined for commentary by Stuart Robson. And we have live action from the second game of pre-season coming up for you. What can we expect from the game then?
After that first game, I'm sure we'll see a lot of squad rotation. And the coach will have had a chance to review their performance. Pre-season or not, there's still 3 points to win. And a good win here will set the tone for the season.
Rabiot. Alexis Salamakers. Possession changes hands. Carvajal. On to Camavinga. And that will be a Real Madrid corner.
And I think everybody in the ground could see that was always going to be offside.
Really nicely played. What can they do with this now? Pavlovic. The defence does its work.
Yeah, that certainly cleared the danger, didn't it?
Yusuf Fofana. Jimenez. However the game goes, it will always be remembered by him because it marks his debut. What sort of contribution are we going to see?
Well, they needed to reinforce up front, to be honest. They were looking a little light, and there's going to be big expectations on him to hit the ground running. Hopefully he doesn't disappoint.
Alexis Salamakers. Yusuf Fofana. Now Salamakers. Body in the way, good work. Oh, that's been won really smartly. Chance for the lead. It's in, 1-0. And that could change the shape of the game.
Well, it's great awareness of space in the box, and then he shows a lot of composure with the finish. That's a clever goal.
One 1-0 then as we get started again. Banza. Rabiot. Now Salamakers. Strahinja Pavlovic. On to Rabiot. A move of real promise developing. Oh, they were getting interested there, but not anymore. Dani Ceballos. That's a good ball in behind. This could get interesting. Trying to add another to his name, but it's been well handled.
Well, he's certainly finding space out there today. His movement has been excellent.
Pavlovic. Switched on and ready to intercept there.
Yeah, that's the way to win the ball back. Good reading of the game.
Can he finish? Amazing! Had to score but didn't. Loftus-Cheek. Salamakers. On to Rabiot. Santiago Jimenez. Gabia. Now Salamakers. Rabiot. Moving the ball well in search of the equaliser.
They're just looking for the right moment here.
Rabiot. A chance to cross here. This to draw level. Absolutely stunning defending. Marcus Thuram. They've given it away here. Pavlovic. Adrien Rabiot. Perfectly anticipated, really well won. Kylian Mbappe. Alexis Salamakers. Rabiot. Pass played through perfectly. Ball lost and the chance gone. Kylian Mbappe. Now Dani Ceballos. Aurelien Tchouameni. Camavinga. Real pushing forward with options available. But that's where any chance of anything developing disappears. Well, not long until the interval and Real Madrid have the edge. How about their overall performance?
Well, it's been a tight game so far, but they've just had that little bit more quality on the ball, particularly in midfield, where they've just started to take control.
Oh, surely! And there it is. Oh, but the flag goes up. It's not going to count.
Well, it was a close call, but he is just offside. Good finish, mind you.
Santiago Jimenez. Loftus-Cheek. Yusuf Fofana. Ruben Loftus-Cheek. Pressure, possession, patience, but will it provide an equaliser? Oh, good defending, just when it was looking threatening. And the referee's whistle brings the first 45 minutes to a close. The second half underway, and although Real Madrid lead, that could quite easily change. Pervis Estupinian. Loftus-Cheek. Santiago Jimenez. Waiting for the moment to get through. Well, nothing to get excited about at the end of it. Great instinct there to cut it out. Well, the transfer everybody's been talking about has now been confirmed, so the will they or won't they discussions can now end.
Well, certainly a lot of focus on the boy over the last year or two, and he seems to have a bright future ahead of him. Hopefully it turns out to be a good move, and he can continue to develop his career.
Strahinja Pavlovic. Now they've got possession. What can they do from here? Pervis Estupinian. Still behind, but this is looking promising. Rabiot, and it's there! A goal that draws them back on level terms.
Well, we won't get tired of watching this because the interplay around the box is wonderful and the finish is clinical. He just makes it look so easy, doesn't he?
And the game restarts with the score 1-1. Dani Carvajal. Keeping the ball really nicely here.
Now, where's the penetration?
Marcus Thuram. And the attack is over. An hour played, 30 to go now. Real moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? And the promise of something happening is over. Santiago Jimenez. A beautiful ball played forward. And away it goes. Nothing doing from that one. Real Madrid are going to make a change now. Alaba. And back with Lunin now. Danny Carvajal. The referee not happy with the challenge. All one, well read. Rafa Leao. Estupinian. Strahinja Pavlovic. Simon Banza. On to Rafael Leao. Time to get creative from here. To take the lead. Amazing! Had to score but didn't.
What an important challenge that was.
Vinicius Junior. Promising looking ball. Strahinja Pavlovic. On to Rafael Leao. Closed it down well. The effort never really looked like troubling the goalkeeper at all. Poor attempt in the end. Now here comes a change.
Well, I just wonder whether Real Madrid will come to regret these missed chances, because their attacking play and creativity has been excellent. They deserve to be further ahead here.
Yeah, and at the moment, just struggling to retain the ball. Oh, brilliant anticipation. Vinicius Junior. Still all square. Can they make this pressure count? Real Madrid come away with it. Getting closer, maybe closer to a winning goal. Oh, they were getting interested there, but not anymore. Jimenez. This is a promising looking attack. The game really needs to settle.
Well, I have to say it's been a poor passage of play. They just need to relax on the ball a bit more.
Tchouaméni. Vinicius Junior. Mbappe. The pass was read and the ball has changed hands. Well, here we go, time for the transition. Rabiot. And we've entered the final five. Jimenez. Now, if they score from this, they'll surely win the game. That has stopped any potential danger. Read the pass well and cuts it out. Rafa Leao. Banza. Fofana. Pavlovic. Great rhythm. There's a real flow to this.
Yeah, they just seem to know where the next pass is, don't they?
Oh, could be a chance here. That hasn't got far. Foul challenge and a free kick results. And the referee blows for full time.
This is the kind of occasion we all relish as football fans. Non-stop hype all week long, and now for the action. And a warm welcome on what is a fine day for football. I'm delighted to be able to report. I'm Derek Ray here in the commentary box, and joining me to provide expert analysis is the former England attacker Sue Smith. And we have pre-season action to bring you with the final group stage game just moments away. It's Real Madrid, and they take on Fulham.
Yeah, both teams will be looking to finish the tournament with a win. It'll give them that momentum going into the season. There's been loads of fans here supporting them, so hopefully they'll put on a show for them here today.
Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them.
Yeah, I'd like to have seen a bit more quality in the final third there.
And let's dissect the Real Madrid side. Thibaut Courtois begins in goal. Dani Ceballos plays alongside Jude Bellingham in the centre of midfield. And in attack today, Kylian Mbappe starts alongside Marcus Thuram. Well, the keeper wanted to take it cleanly and did. And here's the starting 11 for Fulham.
Yeah, it looks to be a diamond 4-4-2 with the two strikers receiving support from the number 10. It's just key that those wide players are smart in their positioning. Expand when they've got the ball, make the pitch as large as possible, but then slot in when they're out of possession.
Succeeded in winning it back. Might lead to a chance. Nice looking move, this. Interception to snuff out the danger. That's really good and effective physical play.
Oh, calm heads, just buying time.
Well, it's the hope of any player to make a bright start with their new club, and today is no exception.
Well, there's quite a lot of pressure on him to come in and start strong. He'll know that, but I'm sure he'll relish the challenge. I'm looking forward to watching him here.
Now, hold on, Sue. They're in here. Fulham unable to retain possession. Incisive pass from Mbappe. In it goes! He scored on his debut, and his fans are loving that.
Well, just look at the pace on the transition. It's incredible. Racing out from the back in no time. And it's good movement to get on the end of it. Really shows his composure in front of goal, doesn't he?
So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Decent idea. Nicely timed tackle. Good weight on that pass. Dani Ceballos. Can he play it in? Oh, they'll be disappointed. It looked promising. Tried to tee it up. Opportunity here. And second time around he scores. But the keeper left to wonder what his defenders were doing.
Well, looking at the replay, this is a really good initial save. You've got to feel sorry for him that the ball falls to an opponent. I'm not sure he could have done much more, to be honest.
Wilson. Tete. Berger with it. Fulham unable to hang on to it. Muniz. And the ball with Pedro Gonçalves. An alert intervention. Marcus Thuram. Fulham doing well to regain possession. Bernd Leno. Well, this could really help the cause. How did they let that attack come to an end? Wilson. Berger with it. Might be able to set up the chance. Determined defending. Dani Ceballos. And passing it well. Well, the referee wasn't going to let that go. And it will be a free kick to Real Madrid. He has teammates around him. Sasha Lukic. Tete. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Good through ball. Oh, needed to get there and did.
Well, I thought they were in big trouble there.
Rodrigo Muniz. Pedro Gonçalves. Fairly easy for the referee to spot that deflection, so now a throw in.
Well, Real Madrid have had limited possession, but when they have had it, they've looked dangerous. They won't mind their opponents having the ball if they're not hurting them.
Yes, a really effective performance all in all. Showing good ball control. Decent pass. Well, quite simply not precise enough from that position. Really inventive stuff from Real here. Mbappe couldn't quite hang on. Well, it did look promising for a bit. Oh, might be. Oh, good hands there from the keeper. Pedro Gonçalves. Smith Rowe. And the ball with Pedro Gonçalves. And there it is, the half-time whistle. Well, the ball moving again, and Real very much in charge of this one. Aurélien Tchouaméni. Marcus Thuram. Mbappe with it. There it is! A fantastic goal, and no wonder he's off celebrating. Well, on they go again, and Real very much in control. Robinson. Real Madrid have been awarded the free kick. Well, there's been so much talk about a potential transfer, but it's potential no more. It's fact.
Yeah, and at that price, it does seem like a very good bit of business, doesn't it? I'm looking forward to seeing his debut, and hopefully he can hit the ground running.
Plenty of support here. Now opening things up. Here's Mbappe. Showing good situational awareness. This looks interesting. Iwobi. Good idea. Oh, but brilliantly read to cut it out. It looks so promising. Dani Ceballos. Well, you really have to applaud the ambition. Trying to tee it up. And on to Alexander-Arnold. Oh, this looks useful. Keeper's ball. And taken cleanly by the goalkeeper. Kenny Tete. Robinson. Smith Rowe. Muniz. Oh, great vision. Might be a chance to break. Dani Ceballos couldn't keep the ball. Thuram. Oh, from miles out. Oh, that's an expert piece of goalkeeping. Fingertips on the ball. He's made a real difference, I must say, but the manager decides that this is the time to make a change. Delivering it. And pushed up. Oh, turned onto the bar. Oh, he's done it. And it's a debut double to the delight of his fans.
As the replay shows, the goalkeeper does everything he can. He's a bit unfortunate it goes in, but question marks have to be asked of his defence. They could have certainly helped him out.
A lopsided contest, 4-0. Sasha Lukic. On to Anderson. Not the pass he had in mind. Has the strength to hang on to it. And it's played into the centre. Could be threatening. Well, how close was that? Inches away. Chukwueze. The ball with Lukic. And making sure there was no danger in the end.
Oh, sniffed out the danger well there. Looked like a real promising attack, didn't it?
Trent Alexander-Arnold. Aurelien Tchouameni. Decent idea. Really vital interception. Vinicius Junior. He's on the run. Tchouameni. Aurelien Tchouameni. Just 10 minutes remaining here. Alexander-Arnold. Marcus Thuram. Magnificent defending. Pressure applied. 5 minutes left. Kenny Tete. Berger with it. Chukwueze. And the ball with Pedro Gonçalves. And just like that, broken up. Pedro Gonçalves. Now what can they do from here? Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. Well, taking into account all the stoppages, 2 minutes to be added on. Carvajal. Promising possession, this. Well, they tried to keep the move going. And the referee says that will do it. It's the end of the game, and it's a victory for Real Madrid. Their fans are going to be happy with this.
Well, that was really comfortable, wasn't it? The play going forward was so clinical. Took them apart at times and produced some top-quality finishes too. It's a great result.
Well, what a game we have in store for you today. The hype has been building all week, and we're just moments away from kick-off time. Stay tuned for the live action. Hello and welcome to the Spanish capital, Madrid. We're here at the Estadio Santiago Bernabeu. I'm Derek Ray, and my commentary partner here on the gantry is the former Arsenal and West Ham player, Stuart Robson. And it's always a special day on the calendar, opening day in La Liga. It's Real Madrid, and they take on Osasuna.
What an opening day this should be, especially for these fans who expect to see their team topping the table come the end of the season. Let's hope we see a good game here today.
And here's the starting 11 for Real Madrid.
Well, the wide midfield players and the fullbacks need to have a good understanding here. If the midfield players tuck in, then the fullbacks need to get forward into the space they vacate, just to give them some attacking width.
And we'll assistant referee has raised his flag, offside. Let's have a look at the initial 11 for the visitors.
Well, if the players at the side of the diamond don't tuck in when they lose possession, and the number 10 doesn't recover, the holding midfield player could be in for a really difficult game today.
A really good pass. Well, it's a very attractive passing sequence. Well, I think a classic commentator's curse just then. Couldn't make the ideal pass. Oh, great defending. Marcus Thuram. Mbappe with it. Plenty of support here. And that last touch means a throw-in for them. Could play it in. Showing a great defensive instinct. An impressive run. Intercepted at the right time.
Yeah, right place at the right time there. Good defending.
Well, he always has to be regarded as a dangerous opponent, so what should we expect to see from him in this game, Stuart?
In the last game, he was absolutely outstanding. It wasn't just the 2 goals that he scored, but it was his general play, his link-up play, his ability to run beyond defenders, his ability on the ball to create. I think we're going to see more of the same today.
David Alaba. Chouameni. Good work to regain possession. And threading it through. That is really alert defending, just when the situation looked dangerous. Dani Ceballos. Real in a good position out wide. But it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. Good visualisation and execution. Can he finish? Onto the bar! Good piece of defending.
Yeah, that's not the area to mess about. Good clearance.
Nice sequence this. Can he find the right pass? An almost instinctive clearance and a corner now. Can he deliver it with accuracy? Just over the top in the end. Dani Ceballos. Dani Ceballos. And on to Alexander-Arnold. It's a neat move. And that's a clean take, showing real courage in a crowded box. Toro. Rosier with it. Ruben Garcia. Ante Budimir. Incisive ball. But off his line in a flash. Smart goalkeeping. successful ball. Well read to put an end to that attack. Well, that's really strong play to keep hold of the ball. Can he put them in front? Oh, he wasn't necessarily favourite to win that challenge.
What a piece of defending that was.
Ruben Garcia. Valentin Rosier. Here's Ruben Garcia. Great vision to switch the play. Valentin Rosier. Here's Ruben Garcia. Not made it look routine, but read it well. Flying pass. Oh, magnificent reaction. Galan. Goalkeeper has it. Valentin Rosier. Well, after pressing like that, maybe the short route to goal. Galan. Budimir with it. Eyeing an opening. Chance to finish. Determined defending.
Oh, such a vital block there.
Teammates available. Really good build-up, but no end product. And the first half is in the history books here at the Bernabeu. Second half excitement to come, we hope, here at the Bernabeu. Alexander-Arnold. Chouameni. And an astute piece of defending. Aymar Oroz. Ruben Garcia. Budimir with it. Galan. And possibilities here. Can they forge ahead? Well, they would have done had it not been for the keeper.
Well, they should be ahead now. Yes, it was a good save, Derek, but he should score from there.
Real Madrid have given us away. Well, there's been so much talk about a potential transfer, but it's potential no more. It's fact.
Well, he's a great talent. Hopefully this move will see him play at his best week in, week out. It's a really good move for everybody.
That is not going to do. Well wide of the target. Well, they've been getting the substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change.
Well, I just wonder whether Real Madrid will come to regret these missed chances, because their attacking play and creativity has been excellent. They deserve to be further ahead here.
Has a go! A strong hand on the ball. Well, he's certainly not alone. And a really effective parry by the goalkeeper. And another treat from La Liga coming up for you live here on EA TV. It's Real Madrid, and they'll be facing Real Oviedo. Ruben Garcia. Aymar Oroz. Ante Budimir. And the pass keeps them going.
Yeah, that certainly cuts out the defenders.
Nicely cut out. An exciting La Liga match in prospect here on EA TV. It's Osasuna versus Valencia. Lucas Toro. Rosier with it. Aymar Oroz. And intercepted it. Chouameni. Showing real patience. Can they forge ahead? Mbappe. Chouameni. To run and run and run. And making sure there was no danger in the end.
Yeah, just snuffed out the danger there. That's a good turnover.
Sergio Herrera. Well, doesn't get away with it. Free kick given. Oh, nice ball over the top. Camavinga. And on to Alexander-Arnold. Real losing possession. Chouameni. That's a good-looking ball. Alexander-Arnold. Can they chisel open the defence? Couldn't quite hang on. Trying to tee it up. Well, decent effort, but not troubling the keeper too much. Ruben Garcia. Catena. Deciding to give it to the keeper. Well, that's splendid play. In position. And the keeper did well to get there first. Abigalan. Aymar Oroz. Intelligent threaded pass here. Must be! Oh, it's an outrageous save! And still level pegging.
Well, he's just rescued his team from defeat there. What a great save that was.
Playing it in. And the keeper grabs it.
Well, every time they win the ball back, these Real fans are urging their team forward. But they need a winner here, and there's not long left.
Promising possession, this. Must take the lead here. Interception to snuff out the danger. Inside the last 5 minutes, and 0-0 is still the situation. And fed forwards. Tremendously strong in the tackle. Mbappe.
Well, the fans are making so much noise here. They believe the winner's coming, but it needs a moment of inspiration for one of those players.
Oh, a goal! And is that going to be the one that wins it for them? There's every chance, and the fans are lapping this up.
Well, here we can see again just how well Alexander-Arnold did to get the cross into such a good area. And the quality of the header from that far out is absolutely superb. Top-class stuff.
And back underway. 1-0 it is. Moncayola. The ball with Lucas Toro. Ruben Garcia. So 2 minutes of stoppage time to be added on. Here's Ruben Garcia. And he's given us away. What can he do with it now? Vinicius! And there's the full-time whistle. Maximum points for Real Madrid.
Yeah, they should be happy with that. It was a good display, and it's always important to get off to a decent start.
After days of anticipation, we're finally here. A truly unforgettable occasion, worthy of a packed stadium. You won't want to miss a second of it. Well, conditions really couldn't be any better here tonight. A very warm welcome to you on this fine evening. I'm your commentator, Guy Mowbray, delighted to be in the company of Stuart Robson. And we've got action from La Liga EA Sports on the way. It's Real Oviedo, and they take on Real Madrid.
It was a good start for Real in their opening fixture. They played some attractive football, they looked fit, and they fully deserved the 3 points. Can they repeat that today? Let's hope so.
This is how the hosts line up.
Well, although it's down as a 4-5-1, it's more likely to be 3 players in behind the main centre-forward, and those 3 are key to this team's creativity.
Marcus Thuram looking to put the cross in. And the forward progress continues. This is the Real Madrid starting lineup.
Well, on paper it's down as a 4-5-1, but for me it's more likely to be a split midfield, with 3 supporting the front man and 2 sitting that little bit deeper.
It's 1-0. The first blow struck very early.
Well, here's another look, and you can see what a good finish this is. He holds off the defender brilliantly and keeps his composure. That's a great goal.
And we're back underway at 1-0. Something on from this. Oh, terrific from the keeper. Super speed, razor-sharp reactions. Marcus Thuram. Alaba. Now Tchouaméni. Dani Ceballos. Read the pass well and cuts it out. Moving it quickly and moving forward. Oh, good ball over the top. Nearly a wonderful attempt.
Yeah, on another day, that flies into the back of the net.
Real have it back now. Trent Alexander-Arnold. Dani Ceballos. Now with Alexander-Arnold. A good spell of patient possession. And there's another one! Valuable breathing space for them now.
Well, here it is again, and the way they've been playing, that was always going to happen. They've certainly been piling on the pressure here.
Then, as we get started again. David Alaba. On to Camavinga. Mbappe. And they might be in. Looking for the right moment. Lovely pass, the ticket to be in. And it's held on to comfortably. Chouameni. Marcus Thuram. They keep moving the ball, and whilst they do, they'll still be leading the game. Dani Ceballos. Now Dani Ceballos. Chouameni. Well, under no real pressure, but unable to keep it in play. Dani Calvo. The pass is incomplete. Nicely won. Alexander-Arnold. Kylian Mbappe. Camavinga. Nice possession. And in the end, all that possession counts for little. Well read to gain possession. This could be threatening. Mbappe, genuine chance here. That's way too high for everyone. Bellingham. Maybe that's a misconnection with the ball. It's well wide. Winning the ball back and in a promising position. Teeing up the chance now. Ceballos. It looks the right ball. But the man in goal wins the race to the ball. Marcus Thuram. Now Chouameni. Kylian Mbappe. Real Madrid trying to get things moving. Bellingham. Can he finish? And they're 3 in front now. What a performance this has been so far.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder, and there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
And we're back underway. Already you have to wonder if there is a way back. Making decent progress here. Great instinct there to cut it out. Dani Ceballos. Alaba now. Lovely position to be in, keeping the ball and keeping the lead.
Well, I'd actually prefer to see them doing this higher up the pitch.
Dani Ceballos. And the referee's whistle brings the first 45 minutes to a close. Off we go, the second half underway. Calvo. That keeps the attack developing. Oh, penalty given here. And it's a bad miss, really bad.
Well, there's no hiding place when you miss like that.
Well read.
Good anticipation there, it really was.
Dani Ceballos. Now Tchouaméni. Promising position this. Closed it down well. Eric Bailly. A bit too eager there, free kick given. And the pass has been hit too hard, it's gone out for a throw. Kylian Mbappe, really nicely played. What can they do with this now? They got so far, but no end result.
Yeah, just snuffed out the danger there. That's a good turnover.
Just a little untidy. Bellingham. Scored again. It's become a question of just how many they'll get.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And it's a great finish. He holds off the defender, keeps his composure and finds the back of the net. It's a marvellous goal.
So back underway, 4-0 now, and you wonder if there's to be further punishment. We have 30 minutes left. Mbappe. Now Dani Ceballos. Genuine chance here. Another goal. And the sort of day supporters dream of and will savour for a long, long time.
Well, it's a very simple finish in the end, but his movement was really good. He just found himself a bit of space in the box when it mattered most.
And off we go again with the gap now a full 5-0. The transfer everybody's been talking about has now been confirmed, so the will they or won't they discussions can now end.
Yeah, I like the look of him. I think it's a good move for both him and the club. Let's hope he makes it.
Taking a chance, and that's 2 for him today. A superb performance. They can't contain him.
Well, here you can see it again. Good run, great strength, and a composed finish under pressure. That's a top-class goal.
Gol del Madrid. Con el 5. Bellingham.
Ball lost and the chance gone.
That's a good bit of defending there, isn't it?
Dani Ceballos. Lovely ball, this could lead to something. And it's nicely stopped and held by the keeper. 20 minutes left to play. That's a lovely ball, there might be something building now. Taking advantage there to win the ball. This is an excellent run. No way through, possession lost. Dani Ceballos. And on to Alexander-Arnold. That set up the chance. And this is turning into one magnificent and memorable match. Yet another goal.
Well, as the replay shows, this is all about his ability to find space in the box, which then makes the finish look so much easier. That's good play from him.
Out of play it goes for a throw-in. Substitution coming up. Carvajal. Marcus Thuram. On to Camavinga. Chouameni. That's a good pass. And that's good goalkeeping in a difficult situation. Well, Full-time is looming, and what do we make of this Real Madrid scoreline? It feels like a fair reflection.
Well, what an excellent performance this has been. They've had complete control for most of the game. Their movement, clever...
Oh, what about this? Got behind it and kept it out. Camavinga. Kylian Mbappe. And on to Alexander-Arnold. Now, this might be promising. This could be! And that is a terrific save. He's really stepped up today. It's time now for some fresh legs. Short corner it is. Lovely setup. Calvo. Dendonka. This could get interesting. In the right position to cut out the pass. Counter looks on here, options available. Good pass, good chance. They've given it away here. There we are, full time here, and it's Real Madrid who will go home happy, having taken all the points.
It's another good display by them. On the evidence of the first couple of matches, they look a very good team.
This is the kind of occasion we all relish as football fans. Non-stop hype all week long, and now for the action. It's very much a temple of football, the Santiago Bernabeu, right here in the Spanish capital, Madrid. I'm Derek Ray, and adjacent to me in the commentary box is Stuart Robson. And on the menu for you today, live action from La Liga EA Sports. It's Real Madrid, and they face Mallorca.
A positive start to the season for Real Madrid. They've looked fit, they've looked well organised, and they've been good going forward. They'll certainly be hard to beat today.
And let's dissect the Real Madrid side. Thibaut Courtois begins in goal. Dani Ceballos plays alongside Jude Bellingham in the centre of midfield. And in attack today, Kylian Mbappe starts alongside Marcus Thuram. Let's have a look at the initial 11 for the visitors.
Well, they're also playing with two up front and a diamond in midfield. So it's about which team can dominate that central area and start to release their fullbacks to get forward. Look at this again. The 1 and 2 touch passing is absolutely outstanding to play around the pressure, and his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head: smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
So the match match is restarted. 1-0 here. Mateo Morey. Marash Kumbula. Mojica. And Real's creative tendencies coming to the fore. Aurelien Tchouameni. The keeper making sure there were no scraps for them to feed on. Mojica. He right out the storm. Marash Kumbula. And cleared away without much fuss. A throw-in coming up now. And support available. Ceballos. Well, hit with power, but shame about the placement. Thuram. And an astute piece of defending. Well, this could really help the cause. Moving the ball forward. How creative can they be? And he might be through here. Element of risk there, but he's won the ball. Doing everything possible to keep possession.
Yeah, that's good strength from him.
Mbappe. Can he deliver? And it's in! Real Madrid firmly in charge here. So the ball rolling again. 2-0 the score. Come away with it. Dani Ceballos. Well, they keep the ball moving. Good run, very much in control of the situation. But nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. Kylian Mbappe. Opportunity here. And credit due, a good intervention. Winning the ball was the target. A good vision there. And the keeper there to make sure nothing untoward happened. Throw-in has been awarded. Promising possession, this. Oh, that's splendid play. Mbappe. How about the cross? Really is a lovely example of how to pass the ball.
Yeah, they just seem to have an overload all over the pitch.
Will it be? Can they put it away? Oh, this looks useful. Well, that's good defending. Well organised up the back.
Well, that could easily have finished the game off. But what an excellent save that was.
And keeping the ball out of their own net can lift confidence throughout the side. Well, hit with ferocity when accuracy was required. Dani Ceballos. On to Thuram. Oh, good idea. Well, unable to hold his run, and that's offside. Mojica. Intelligent ball. Showing a great defensive instinct.
Yeah, he really did anticipate where that ball was going.
Darder. And take it away. Dani Ceballos. Oh, that's a clever ball. It's with Dani Ceballos. What a magnificent pass. And striking the crossbar. But it's offside anyway. It wasn't going to stand. Possession changing hands. Mojica. Given away again. Might lead to a chance. Opportunity. And it goes! A 3-goal cushion. And you truly sense it's a matter of how many.
Well, here's the replay. He's done well to get his head up, pick out a teammate, and he makes the finish look so easy. What a good goal that is. Well, that's not a happy manager. He knows he's got a lot of work to do now.
Well, on they go again, and Real very much in control. Oh, could be an opportunity here. Real Madrid have given us away. 1 minute of stoppage time has been added on. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. And that is that. Half-time here in the Spanish capital. And the ball rolling again after what was a dazzling first 45 from Real. Can they repeat that in the second half? Working so hard to win back possession. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Dani Ceballos. Now with Thuram. And both hands on it. Good goalkeeping. Darder. Prats. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Well, there's been a lot of speculation as regards this transfer and whether it would go ahead. It's finally been confirmed, Stuart.
Well, at about £50 million, I think he'll prove to be an excellent signing. He's certainly got the skill and character to be a real star for them.
Prats. Well, made it look routine, but read it well. Marcus Thuram. Decent pass. Well, it's great when you can rely on your keeper. Well, they tried to keep the move going.
That's the way to defend in those situations. Excellent stuff. Well, Real Madrid are looking really good today. Just look how many chances they've created. And I sense there's still more to come here.
It's an opportunity. A goal! An exceptional performance, this. 4 to the good now.
Well, let's look at that again. I'm almost lost for words here. It's really sloppy defending. You can't be giving the ball away in such a dangerous area like that and not expect to get punished. It's just really poor.
A lopsided contest. 4-0. Rayo. Well, he's certainly not alone. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising.
Sus amigos le esperan en el punto de información.
Morey. Well, this is the home of live football, EA TV, and we have more live La Liga action for you to look forward to. It's Real Madrid against Real Sociedad.
Well, that should be a really good game between two entertaining teams in a great stadium.
Sanchez. Showing good defensive judgment. Thuram. And possibilities here. But the keeper gets there. No trouble in the end. More football for you to enjoy from La Liga coming up here on EA TV. It's Mallorca, and they'll be facing Espanyol. And it's played into the centre. An alert reaction to tip it over. Well, both teams have had substitutes warming up, and now both will rely on their respective benches.
Con el 7, Vinicius.
Trying to deliver it accurately. And the keeper making sure that there were no scraps to feed on for the attackers. It's a weighted pass. It's still alive. Oh, that is absolutely magnificent. Audacious and outrageous. What a goal it was. One that all football lovers will appreciate. A goal to get the blood flowing.
Well, he's hit this so well on the half volley. Just look at the power he generates. That's a wonderful goal. It's unstoppable. Brilliant stuff.
My goodness, it's so one-sided. 5-0 in this match. Kumbula. Now we're inside the final 15 minutes. Darder. Could be troublesome. Released it nicely. And that is how to block. Oh, it's been given as a penalty. There's going to be a double substitution. favoured a short one here. Well, another corner, hot on the heels of the last one. And there's the delivery. Oh, how did he keep that out? Now plays with a positional sense that is second to none. 10 minutes to go. Mascarell. It's with Sergi Darder. Very quick thinking there. Trying to open up the defence. Thoughtful play. Camavinga. And will it be Alexander-Arnold? Oh, perhaps this time. A goal! We're really being spoiled. This is attacking football at its finest.
Well, I have to say, he's done really well here. He's in the right place and then a decent finish. That's a good goal.
So the match is restarted, but you do feel that is that. Rayo. Decent looking pass. This looks interesting. Genuine chance. And the attempt just wide. So unfortunate. Decent idea. Is it going to be? And he scored not once but twice. They simply cannot stop him. And no wonder he's enjoying himself.
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. He skips past his marker and that gives him the space to get his shot away. Excellent stuff from him.
Molanes. And it's played into the centre. And that is the end of the game. It goes into the books as a win for Real Madrid. What did you think of their overall performance?
Well, it's another good display, and I have to say, a well-deserved win. They look a really strong side at the moment. They just need to keep it going now.